cannot stop me. I mean this spinach and broccoli. Termination like I'm Rocky. Lift the heavy, no spot, please. Body back a beating and I get away scotch-free. And I'ma take control, unbreakable. I cinch the face.
What's going on, you guys? Today we're going to be doing a Nas 100 breakdown. We do a Nas. You see the Nas or S&P breakdown. I'm gonna do Nas, and then I'm gonna do a gold breakdown, and then that's gonna be it. We're gonna do a couple breakdowns and do a couple back testing. It's Friday. The markets are closed. We want to hold in on our abilities. I hope everybody doing this every weekend when the market's closed, just to make sure, like, you know, your strategy is working. Just to make sure you need to improve, implement, change, rearrange, and re-strategize, restructure some stuff. So I hope everybody doing the same thing, because that's what I'm doing. So again, we're gonna go in. I look at it with Nas and S&P, they move the same. So if you see a setup on one, you probably got the same similar setup on the second one. So that's why we're gonna just do a Nas, and then we're gonna break down, and then we're gonna be doing a gold breakdown. This to show you that it can work on indices and metals and stuff like that. But anyway, I rewinded from the beginning of this week because I did not take no trade this week, so none. So I wanted to make sure, which you're gonna have those days. Every week you don't need to be on the market, you guys. You may be just not feeling it. I just wasn't feeling it this week, so yeah. That being said, we're gonna go in. This is our trading hour is at 7, so that's what time we usually trade at. So we're going. It's about 6. No, it's at 5 o'clock on here. Move it up an hour. Now we'll move it up one more hour. Now we in our trading zone. We're gonna look at the 5-minute. Then we put the jump straight into it. So let's see what I see. Immediately it's 7:55. So I see, or what I would have seen. I see this demand right here. This is the big demand. Since it's 7:55, usually I start exactly at what's the name? At 7, but it is what it is. I see a demand zone right here. So let's go to a higher time frame real fast, just to make sure we got some confluence. This is a demand zone. It touched into this demand area over here. Let me go. So this is what I'm seeing primarily right now. So we potentially looking for a buy after, to be honest with you, a breakup candle. And we looking from the hour perspective, that is. Breakup candle right here. Right past that. Let me see. Yeah, like right past it. We're looking for a break candle right here. If you want to be safe. We're going to go down to the 5-minute. So I'm already in the buyer's bias. This is definitely a demand zone. So I want to see if it come back down here. But if it don't, I already got an area to enter in. And then we're going to take it. And I'm going to show you what my TP1 is. So we're going to have to see what the market does. So far, this is what I'm seeing is going up. I'm looking forward to come back into this area for like a retracement type thing. And maybe get in for a potential buy. Actually, let me go to a 4-hour real quick just to see what is the market doing. So overall, the market has actually been bullish. So I feel like if it does go up, it has to come back up probably potentially to this area right here and then go down. So I feel like I could still have a buyer's bias with this trade setup, because if for it to go back down, I feel like it's gonna touch back here just to drop back down, just to have that momentum. We're gonna go to the 5-minute chart, see what we see. We're gonna press play. We're gonna see if it come back down to our area. Look like it's going up and up. We already got an area of interest for it to break through, because when it tagged this box, tagged it here. Let me see actually. Boom. Yeah. So we're gonna wait till it break that red line. Until then, it can still be on a downtrend. Uh-oh. Look at that. Like I said, it's probably trying to go up to that area. Okay, hold on, pause. Let me put my buy. Oh, not the short. We're gonna long it. Put it here. Where is we going for our take profit? We're gonna set it to this zone, to this box, because I don't know what it's gonna do when it hit this box. So you can go for your 1-to-1, which is like the 65 to 60. It's the 65 to 65. So this is your 1-to-1. If you want to, you can go for this 1-for-1. You can also move it to your box right here, so you can have a smaller stop loss. Make sure you're managing your risk. That's very important. I might have another. That might be my next video on risk management, why it's so important. So that being said, this is what I see right here. Potentially, if we keep going up, this is my take. And then I'm gonna show y'all how y'all can shorten y'all stop losses, so this don't have to be 50 now or 60 pips you losing in on, but more likely like you probably losing like dip down 30 or 40 pips. You know what I mean? Because you still need to get your trade space to breathe. That's what you need to understand. Boom, we in right here. So we're gonna move. Actually, we're gonna keep our stop loss right here. I want to really make sure we are in the trade. So we're gonna see what it does. And if we lose this trade, you guys, because this is the trade I would have actually took just like this, because this is the setup I would have seen. And again, if it don't go in, which it should go to my favor, right here, because I already broke down why it should be going up there. Because it's gonna get this sell. It's in the seller's market, but I feel like if it drop down, it's probably gonna go up there, touch in, come back down. Look at that. Look at that. Wow, we out. Easy. We got out right here. You see how I dip down in our stuff? Like you see, y'all see this. So let's say you had to put your stop loss like right up under the candle that we got in on, probably like right here or something, like 30. It's like 33 or something. You would have got stopped out. But see, when you put it to your area right here at the box, like that's why I would have took the trade. Like actually took the trade. You just still got your 1-to-1. You got your 1-to-1. You would have lost 30 pips at first. You would have got in at 940. You got to be patient for these trades. Don't always be in a rush to just jump into a trade just because you see whatever you think it might go. So this happened at 940. You was out by. It's been past your trading now. I ain't gonna lie. This is something you would have to heal, because in your trade now, this would have not went back. But if you had a faith in your setup, because this is the setup we took in our trading time. Our trading time was from 7 to, I think about, my trading time was from 7 to 12. But if I'd have seen this at 12 o'clock, you was down. You were like, man, I need to cut my profits. Just have faith. If you got your stop loss and your risk management good, you would have been able to win this trade, no problem. You see, it went exactly the way I thought it was gonna go, and did exactly what I thought. What's gonna happen? It's gonna come here and get what? Get rejected. You see, immediately it touched this box, rejection. Why? Because this is a supply area, and this in the trend. The overall market has been going down, but you see, we still caught a move going up. Okay, so now since you're looking over here, potentially the next day, you're probably looking for a setup for. We're gonna do the next day, because that's a Monday and a Tuesday, and then we're gonna go to do a Thursday or a Friday for gold, just to let you know the setup, just so I can show y'all the setup. So this is the setup I would have took. This is beautiful. It was outside our trading hours, but again, if you trust your judgment, you should understand why this worked. Okay, got in right after this break that is set back there. Easy peasy. All right, so we're gonna go to the next day. We're gonna move up to the 4 hour, and then we're gonna go to the next day and see what the next day holds for us. Again, y'all seen that? Make sure y'all taking pictures of y'all winning trades, just to make sure y'all understand like what's going on. Really, y'all can keep this up there. I don't need this box anymore because it already came back to retest this. So we're gonna move. Give me a sec. What time is it? 4. We're gonna do now to an hour. Mind you that we see this up here. We see this. This is the trade we took yesterday. We're gonna move up into our trade now. It is currently 7. This is the time we trade. Let's see what we see. We see that it tapped into our 4-hour supply that we already marked before, correct? And that's what is going down. So now we're looking for opportunities to sell. Okay, so this is why I already see opportunities. I already see an opportunity right here to get in for a supply. I see this. It tagged in right here. And so I'm getting in right after. I probably got in already. But again, I'm going in from right here. So this already got in right here for a sale. I already shorted the position right here. Again, we start at 7, but this is what I would have seen. Actually, we're gonna move back to 7. We're gonna erase this. I want to make sure that y'all seeing that we're getting up at 7 or something. Because y'all need to stay structured. Okay, I cannot explain how important it is just to stay structured and knowing what time frames you're in. But anyway, this don't exist. We're gonna erase this. So at 7 o'clock, what we see? We see this at 7 o'clock right here. So immediately, what am I looking for? I see that it tapped into this, so I'm looking for the market to create some type of supply for me, because I see it touching this as a big supply zone. So what I'm gonna do personally is this, because I don't see no other supply, so I'm gonna assume this is tapping into this mini version of supply until it creates some more, until it created me another spot, another zone to look at. So I'm getting in right after this candle right here, right after that one. So we're gonna go up. See what it do. Still getting in right after this. Okay. Boom. This I would have technically got in right here. This would be because I just think it made a supply. Also, it made another area. This is what I would have seen too. See how it's making its most supply areas, but this is a more defined because this is the most recent supply area. So you could wait for right here, but I would have got in right here. Short this position. Where's my stop loss? I would have had my stop loss personally. I have my stop loss just right here at 30, and I would have seen. And then where's my TP? Where am I taking this to? Right? We can erase this line. This is from yesterday. We ain't gotta worry about that. We worry about current events. What is going on currently? Now this don't exist yet, so we ain't gonna worry about that. I got in right here. This was for a sale. What would I would have took it down? I would have took it down to, personally, I would have looked left. I told you I found my stuff. You can go for your 1-for-1, 30. You gonna do that? You can go for your 1-for-1. Right here, just the 1-for-1. And then seeing if it would have went. Okay, you can go for that. And then you can just press play. You would have seen if it hit your 1-for-1. That's the day we took a demand setup. Today we taking a supply setup. This is a Tuesday of last week, or this week, or whatever. I don't know why it's taking so long. But anyway, you see this? Just before go for our 1-for-1. Hopefully these boxes ain't confused y'all. I'm gonna delete this box right here. But this is the reason why I got, oh wow. Look, I go with your 1-for-1 right here. I'm gonna go back because my computer is just tweaking. But look, obviously it tagged in. 1-for-1 hit right there. TP hit 1. Well, what I would have had my TP personally, right here. Why right here? Because this is the demand zone that hasn't been touched yet. Well, it technically been touched right here, but like these demand zones, previous demand, because I feel like them are previous areas, so I'd have had my stuff right here. This would have been my TP, and still you'd have had, even if you would have went for the 1-for-1, you'd have had your 1. You'd have went for the 2-for-1, you'd have had your 2. I always like to go for the 2-for-1s personally, unless it's like a bigger, like for instance, if my 1-for-1 is like 50 or higher, then I don't have to go for a 2-for-1, because then it's like 100 pips. I don't need to necessarily go for that, because I'm always putting 2 lot sizes in. Your lot size is important. That's probably on the next video too. Risk management and lot size. But okay, these are the 2 setups I would have took for a Tuesday. Nothing too special. Easy supply setup. We took the trades that we'd have seen. You'd have got in at what time? You'd have got in at 7:15. You'd have been done by 8:30. So you only been in an hour and 15 minutes, and if depending on your lot size, you'd have made with 63 pips, that's like $63 if you would put a .1 in, or 630, or 6,300, or 63,000, etc., etc. It depends on the lot sizes. But now we should go in on a Thursday and see what with gold. This to show y'all that it works on all the strategy works on anything. It's a supply and demand setup. I got thirsty, y'all. I know y'all like, where'd he get that water from? All right, I had it sitting on my lap this whole time. This is gold, and what was today is the September 9th, Thursday. So this we're gonna go back to yesterday. So we're gonna go back to yesterday charts, and we're gonna see what we see. We're gonna go reverse. Reason why I would like to say y'all should definitely invest. This is not no pay advertisement, but I would say invest into like TradingView. Like the subscription, I think it's like $10 a month, so y'all get an extra indicator. If y'all use indicators, I'll use indicators for the sole purpose, like y'all see these gray shaded areas like this, to let me know what my trading zones are. You know what I mean? For me, like the sessions. And then my other indicators is y'all see these little lines right here, like the volume and stuff like that. That also helps a little bit. And which is the EMA. And then one of these I necessarily don't use. So the third one is just optional. I only use 2 indicators, and that's primarily the session that you see here and the volume, the EMCs, which is the moving averages, and that's it. So this is yesterday, because today is Friday. This is yesterday, September 8th. This is at 7 o'clock, 7:05. What do we see? So I'm already in the buyers. Why? Because I see a demand right here. I see demand. I see that it touched demand. So, okay, what am I doing? I'm gonna go to the higher time frame. See what else I can see. Whatever. Whoa, I'm seeing supply. I see this big drop dramatically. Okay, what is this coming from? So immediately, what am I thinking? Well, let's go use the basics. I see that it touched resistance right here. No, nobody use support and resistance these days, but they are the fundamentals. I see resistance probably right here. I can argue right. This is resistance. I see rejection from resistance. I'm not really seeing too much. I just see rejection. We're gonna go to the 4 hours, see if we can see anything for some confluence to let us know where should we do. Should we do a buy or a sell? Immediately, I'm looking at how the market is going. I see that it tagged into this right here. This demand zone here. But it didn't want to, it's rejecting. So I'm already in the seller. See, look at this, it's going down. So I'm looking for sales personally already. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait for the market, which it already did, to create me a sell opportunity. I'm gonna delete these because I really don't need them right now. I know what they are. It's just support to let me know where the rejection's coming from. Okay. So on the sellers bias, I see this. And immediately, since a sell, this is my supply. Okay, I could potentially, it's a little rough and ragged, but I could potentially get in right here for a sale because I'm in the seller's market. I feel as though. So we're gonna play it and see what's going on. I don't got enough information. Okay, wait. My computer be moving too fast, see? Y'all see I already marked the red line, so technically I gotta get in for a sale right here. This is where you got in the sale. You would have put, again, this is gold, so it moves a little different. This is saying about 3 pips, so this is about 40 pips, if you know what pipage is. So you can go for your 1-on-1, which is 3.9. So you're gonna go your 1-for-1 right here. You'd have hit your 1-for-1 already. Right off that. I'd already been in and out the trade in like literally 15 minutes. You got in at 7:10. you got out at 720. You got a 10-minute trade and you already made 40. Now for me, I go for my 2 for 1. You know what I mean? So again, this ain't over 5 pips, which in translation for gold, because I told you gold move a little different. That's like 50 pips. So if it ain't hit 50, my rule is I'm gonna double up. So I'm gonna go ahead and go for my 2 for 1. So we're gonna go up until they say 2. And y'all don't know how to see the 2 for 1. It's like right here, but mine is yellow. I don't know if y'all can see this, but I'll probably zoom in on it. But we're gonna go into the take, say 2 for 1, because I trust that it's going down. I see the market. Boom, this is my 2 for 1. We're gonna see if it can hit the 2 for 1. It already hit the 1 for 1, by the way. It's all, we already in the sale. Hold on, guys, my computer about to die. Don't want that. Don't want that. Anyway. So we're gonna go for the 2 for 1. We're gonna see. We're gonna press play. We're gonna see if it play out now. Baby. It's for the look move fast because my computer moving slow. Look at that. 2 for 1 hit already. TP hit. That's it. Simple. So again, this is what I would have took yesterday. My 2 for 1. My rule is again, if it ain't over 5 or 50, depends on what. And again, I had this like. Eventually, I plan on making a course and to show my rules and breakdowns and why I go for certain things. But this is the 2 for 1. You would have seen clearly that you got your 2 for 1. Easy peasy, no real drawdown at all. That's like a sniper entry you got in. You made 78 pips because I told you gold moves different. So it's like 7.8 right down here. And it's I can't really show you. I'm trying to point with my finger like y'all can see it and shit. But yeah, this is what I went for. You see, it went for a sale. You're like, how did you know it's gonna go down? I knew it was gonna go down just because, like I told you, I seen rejection, basic support and resistance, which is still like a key fundamental. You need to know your support and resistance and where your key levels. I seen that they hit a key level and rejected the key level, so I was already looking for a sell, a seller's buy, because that was a key level on a 4-hour chart, which is a major significant level. If it got rejected right there, it's gonna go down, and that's how I knew this was gonna go down. This was the setup I would have took. Easy W, easy dubs. Okay. These breakdowns, those are street breakdowns. So that was a supply, a demand breakdown, and then it's another supply breakdown on a different currency. It works on any strategy, works on anything. It's just supply and demand, support and resistance, a couple other things, just like the fundamentals. But that being said, man, I ain't gonna take up too much of y'all time. If y'all enjoyed the video, go ahead, like, subscribe, hit that thumbs up notification for me. Hit that thumbs up button and then turn your notification bells on to be notified anytime I drop a video. I'm trying to be more consistent, y'all. I would like to see a couple comments saying that you got it. You know what I mean? Just a little bit of motivation. But if not, just show your love in any way. I appreciate it. Anybody who took time to watch out the video. And man, I hope you see y'all at the top. This is my video. I'll see y'all later. Blessings.